Well, that was Clash of Champions. How about it? Kickoff show. Alicia Fox went right at Nia Jax. I was like, Foxy may win this. She didn't. Nia Jax is not just a girl, not the same girl. What the hell? I don't know. She took a beating, but she still threw Foxy around like it was nothing. I thought maybe Emma or Paige might have came back, after the match, like comes out to Foxy's rescue, but not during the kickoff show. If it was main card, I think you might have seen something like that. So we can keep hoping to see Emma or Paige eventually. New Day. New Day comes out with new t-shirts, and they're all talking about the record. We got 399 New Days. And number one, that would be enough to not lose. And two, it would be enough to lose. Because why else would they talk about it? It really could have gone either way. And me and the guys, we're saying, I'm like, there's no way these guys are going over. I don't even know their names. I call them Festus and the little one. Because the tall one was Festus, and then the other guy's little, so he's Festus and the little one. But they came right out of the gates. I was like, oh my god, they're going to beat the crap out of the New Day. No. New Day triumphs. New Day wins. New Day wins. Cruiserweight title defense. TJ Perkins versus Shaka from Land of the Lost. TJ Perkins retains. It was a pretty good match. There was one obvious botch in the corner where he pulls on Brian Kendrick's hair to pull him down. And other than that, I thought it was a great match. What do you call it? How about Brian Kendrick doing his signature move way better than Eva Marie could do it? Maybe because he can! Oh, it was great. Cesaro and Sheamus, best out of 7 match. It wasn't going to end here, so it's like, well, how does it happen, right? They beat the crap out of each other. Who saw Cesaro dive through the ropes and land on his head? Oh my god, I thought he died. That was worse than Lita's fall. And Lita cracked her whole neck in half, and that was the end of Lita's career right there. And I don't know, I thought they were going to stop the match at that point. But no, he got back in the ring. And it didn't end until they went over the barrier and almost took out that old lady. The old lady's sitting there like, oh, honey, look, we got naked men. Oh, my God. But they stopped the match. So now you're either going to see the rematch on Raw or the rematch at the next Raw pay-per-view. Whatever. Who came after that? Jericho and Sami Zayn? Or did they... I don't know. Jericho and Sami Zayn. You figure Sami Zayn finally is going to have a chance to go over, right? Nope. Jericho just buries him. Kind of a good match. A little drawn out. Seen it too many times for me. I didn't really care. Charlotte versus Bayley versus Sasha Banks. I figured Sasha Banks was going to win it. I didn't really see the reason to give the win to Bayley. But then I'm thinking... as the match is going on, I'm like, wow, Charlotte's just running all over these people. Charlotte ends up retaining. I was like, okay. Kind of makes sense, though, because, if they're not going to bring Paige or Emma back right into, like a story with Nia Jax, it's kind of building up, like, Charlotte being the best of the best would take on Nia Jax. So maybe they're just building towards that, because Nia Jax was just crushing local talent up until Foxy came out, and then she beat up Foxy twice if you're counting. But the second time there was a bit more of a fight back from Foxy. So Charlotte retained at a big surprise, and Bayley was upset. Sasha took a bunch of nasty spills, but I mean it was a really great match. I totally loved it. I thought it was really good. Roman Reigns and Rusev. This was, I think everybody knew Roman Reigns was winning this. There was the tremendous backstory epilogue, prologue, something before the match, prologue. And it's like the backstory. It goes all the way back to the pay-per-view, and then there was the pay-per-view that wasn't, and then Lana hits the cake, and it's like, oh, here's the match, and they go back and forth and back, and they throw Lana, they ban her from ringside. That was kind of funny. And then Rusev just, eventually loses it in the end, and Roman Reigns, your new no, it's the United States champion. I was just kidding. Who was paying attention? And Kevin Owens says he's gonna, make everybody understand why he should have been the first Raw draft pick. And Kevin Owens also said Seth Rollins was the mistake. He used to be the man, now he's just a mistake. But then we get the screw job. Oh no! Yes! Oh yes! Oh, it goes back and forth. Chris Jericho comes out, and Rollins comes off the ropes past Kevin Owens and goes right into the referee. So that's like the new thing now. It's like the new thing that used to be the old thing. Take out the ref and you can do whatever you want. Finally, another ref comes out, but not, too much too late. And Kevin Owens, catches Rollins sleeping a bit, nails him 1, 2, 3, and he hits over and he retains. And it's like, oh, controversial this and classic match of the ages that, and I'm like, boring. Well, I'm gonna go edit some videos. I hope you enjoy this. I guess we'll see what happens on Raw tomorrow night. I don't know. Thanks for watching.